Acha guys, today we are talking about the pertussis. So it's a 2-minute video for pertussis. What is pertussis? It is a disease, bacterial disease of the upper respiratory tract caused by Bordetella pertussis, which is a gram-negative coccobacilli. Okay, so how the clinical phases of these pertussis are consist of CPC. We call it CPC. So the C stands for catarrhal phase, and P is for paroxysmal phase. So PR for paroxysmal phase, and then there is a convalescent or resolving phase. Convalescent or resolving phase. Now what happened in the catarrhal phase? So this is up to the 2 weeks, and how will the patient present to us? The patient will be having mild cough plus rhinitis, plus there will be a small amount of nasal discharge, watery nasal discharge, due to the inflammation of the renal mucosa. So there is another clinical phase of the pertussis. So it is the paroxysmal phase. So it lasts from 2 to 8 weeks, and there will be severe coughing. In paroxysmal phase, there will be severe coughing in a child, and sometimes the patient will vomit because of the cough, right? Then there will be inspiratory whoop and posttussive emesis, or like vomiting after the cough just due to the severe coughing. And a patient can have apnea or cyanosis in kids because of those. And the patient, if it occurs in the old patient, then the patient can go into the syncope. Syncope means loss of the blood, the sudden decrease or drop in the blood pressure that leads to unconsciousness. So in old patient can lead to syncope. So this occurs in the paroxysmal phase. So severe catarrhal, paroxysmal, and the convalescent phase. So how convalescent phase is the resolving phase. So when the patient the pertussis is long for 8+ weeks, then it will start to resolve, and the symptoms get slowly and gradually resolves. So how will we diagnose the pertussis? Pertussis can be diagnosed based on the clinical diagnosis. There, like you see the patient having cough plus paroxysmal symptoms of the cough increasing and slowly and gradually in intensity, then decreasing. Then there will be having, and there you see check for the temperature. So the patient will be having low-grade fever, or no fever sometime. So this is the only bacterial disease in which there will be having no fever or low amount of temperature, like 99 or 98.9 or something like that. So and you see that there will be leukocytosis, increase WBC count. WBC count will be increased, but it will be lymphocyte predominant. So this is also the only another bacterial disease apart from the TB, in which is also lymphocytosis. So here is also the lymphocytosis, and you will see the chest X-ray 6 will be normal. So normal chest X-ray. How do you treat the pertussis? So we treat the pertussis like we give just when the patient or the he'll be present to us, we give empiric treatment because the cough is so severe. So we begin from macrolides. Macrolide we give azithromycin, clarithromycin, roxithromycin, etc. So we begin the empiric treatment, and we do the diagnosis like confirmatory test. And apart from the clinical cough and WBC and temperature, we can do culture, which is more specific, and if we want to do the sensitive test, so sensitive test for the Bordetella pertussis is PCR. So we can do PCR and culture, right? So once the culture came, and based on the sensitivity we can change the antibiotic, but empiric treatment shall we begin once the patient or old patient present to us. How will we prevent the pertussis? We can prevent the Bordetella pertussis by vaccination, acellular pertussis vaccine. Second prevention method is like we see for the patient having which has there is a patient in nearby area, or at home, or in healthcare, or in hospital. So we give macrolides to the close contacts, right? So prevention by 2 methods. Number 1, vaccination. Number 2, macrolides to the nearby contacts. Okay, so this is all about the pertussis. So I can draw a simple graph of the symptoms of this. So this will be the catarrhal phase. Catarrhal phase, there will be slowly and gradually the symptom increasing. So catarrhal phase. Then there will be the maximum paroxysmal symptoms, which lasts from 2 weeks to the 8 weeks, and then slowly and gradually there will be the convalescent phase begin. So and slowly and gradually the symptoms will resolve. So focus on the macrolides therapy and vaccination of the child. Thank you. That's all for the pertussis.